What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Z Got Keys, back at it again. In this video, we're gonna do a new series. It's called How to Find Deals with No Money. So in this first part series, I'm gonna be going over driving for dollars. So driving for dollars is what I got started with, as well as MLS on market deals. But in this specific video, I'm gonna show you guys my secret sauce to getting deals with driving for dollars. If you guys just have a list of 100 or 200 leads, I'm gonna show you how to sort through those records efficiently and be able to skip trace them, find your sellers, and get a deal. So number one software that I use for this is Landglide. Okay, so Landglide, it's free 7-day, or actually it's a 10-day trial, I think now. 10-day trial for free. It's perfect for you guys. If you have no money, go on the 10-day trial, start driving for dollars every single day if you can. If you're coming home from work, or if you're going to grandma's house, mom's house, girlfriend's house, whatever, take different routes to go to your everyday normal places that you usually go to, and start observing your surroundings. Observe the houses, the condition that they're in. I have a video on what we're looking for when we're driving for dollars. So go back into my channel and go into the search history and check out that video, because it is very helpful for you guys that are driving for dollars. So again, we use Landglide, right? So now that you have gotten your list, you've tagged all your properties, I'm going to go to my saved locations, okay? So this is where it gets really, really good, guys. My bread and butter in my business comes from deceased sellers. So that's what I'm looking for. And if you're going through a bunch of lists, you're driving for dollars list, or even a vacancy list, or a code violations list, whatever distress list that you have, I recommend, if you're going to be calling you yourself, if you don't have any VAs, you don't have any money, and it's just you as a solopreneur trying to get a deal, what I recommend first, before going through thousands or hundreds of records, is narrow this down to your deceased sellers. Guys, I'm telling you, your deceased sellers are going to get you the fattest deals possible. You're going to have an easier time dealing with them, because you're going to get steeper discounts, because usually the heirs to the estate, a lot of times they don't want anything to do with the house. They can't do anything with the house. Maybe they owe taxes. They don't live there. It's vacant. It's just a tore down piece of crap house, and they want to get rid of it just as much as you want to buy it. It's not the case for everybody, though. But most of the time it is. The key to it is finding the heirs, finding who is the next of kin, who is now in line to inherit this house once that person is deceased. So if I'm going to go to my saved locations on my Landglide list, my driving for dollars list, what I'm going to do is I'm going to search up specifically three different names, I guess you can say. So in the county records, they update their records to the sellers based on their status, right? So if a seller is deceased, sometimes you'll see in the records that the seller will say John Smith estate of, okay, or John Smith ETAL, or ETUX. So you want to look at the name, and you want to sift for the names in the records that say estate of, or ETAL, et al. Is really what it's pronounced. And et al., what that means is, it means and others. So if there's John Smith and others, that usually means John Smith is deceased, and there's other people that own that property, and you need to go find them. So we're going to do a little bit of detective work here. You're going to take your list. I'm going to search estate of, and I'm going to see if I have any results. So I don't have any results for estate or estate of, except for 2 LLCs, which is cool. Estate or LLCs are good, especially if they're inactive. but that's not what we're looking for right now. ETAL, perfect. So I took my list that I just picked up maybe 2-3 days ago, and I have 5 records here for me to call. I'm gonna want to call every single one of them. These are the first deals that I want to call, and then I'm gonna go through my pictures on my saved locations and look for all the ugly houses. But we're gonna take this for example, right? We have Mr. Davis Donnie et al. Okay, perfect. And then we also have Dorothy Polk. And both of these houses look to be in really extremely bad condition, which is amazing because that's what we're looking for. So now the next step is you're going to take Mr. house. You're going to search his address up inside of your county appraisal district website just to double check and make sure. And sure enough, in the county appraisal district, it's got his name in there, Johnny The previous owners look to be R estate. Okay. So it looks like inherited his father's property, it seems like, his house. So we're going to see if we can find or call him up and see if he wants to sell. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to True People Search. There's many different skip tracing websites that you can use. True People Search is free. There's Cyber Background Search. There's Search People free. There's Family Tree Now. These are just some different websites that we use. All right, perfect. So we got both Bob here. And the thing that I like about True People Search is sometimes it'll tell you if somebody is deceased, and it'll give you other relatives' contact information. So I think is the one that's deceased and is not. Here's how you check. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to copy and paste the name. Anytime I see a et al. Or estate of, I'm going to take their name, I'm going to put it into Google. Specifically, I put quotations, their first name and last name, and close quotations. I was going to tell Google that I'm looking specifically for this name, nothing else. So, and that's a common name too. So I want to put his middle initial in there. That will help me narrow it down even more. And I'm going to put city state plus obituary. I'm finding obituaries to see if that person is deceased. And it doesn't look like he is. So, and that just means that he inherited his dad's estate. Yep, inherited his dad's estate. And see, you can look here, popped up on one of the websites that I told you. "84 years old. It doesn't say he's dead, but that's fine, because I'm still going to call him anyways. So right here we got a phone number, and now we're going to give him a call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
No answer on the first try. I'm going to try again. Always call twice. And then I'm going to leave a voicemail and a text message if he doesn't answer this time. Hello?
Hello?
How you doing? This is Zach. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, man, do you have a quick minute?
Who is this?
This is Zach. I'm calling from Fort Worth. I had a quick question for you. You still own that property over there on
Yes.
Alrighty. Would you consider an offer for that property by chance?
Well, when can you come by? Monday, yeah.
You want me to come by Monday?
Yeah, if you can.
Okay. Well, can you tell me a little bit about the property before I come by? I would love to come by.
Right now I'm in a hurry. I mean, I gotta be somewhere, and I gotta get in the shower and everything.
Gotcha.
I'm kind of busy right now.
You can't really talk. Okay, I hear you. So how about this? What time Monday would be good for me to call you back so we can schedule an appointment for the same week?
Call me about noon.
About noon? Okay. So just to clarify, you are considering selling this house?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm going to call you Monday at noon, all right?
Okay. All right,
Perfect.
thanks.
All right, bye. Boom. Got an interested seller. Wanted me to go and see the property on Monday, which is amazing. I would have actually set that appointment, but I want one of my acquisitions managers to go out there and set that appointment rather than me, because I have some other stuff I got to do Monday. But nonetheless, guys, it works. You guys just got to dig deep into your data, sift for the most important records first, especially if it's just you calling. It took me one call and I set one appointment, basically. So it's not easy, but if you do it right, if you really get granular with what you're looking for, then it can be easier than most, and you really could have a lot of success with this. So I didn't even get through all 5 of my leads. I mean, I can't imagine just going through all these 5 leads and setting appointments with all of them. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys learned something. Stay tuned with this series on how to find deals with no money. You guys just saw it. And stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe for more information. I'll see you on the next one.